You are now tuned into the Warrior Wisdom Podcast. Locking in on mind, muscle, and money. Education on true masculinity, stoicism, and leadership, and how it connects to everyday life. We focus on mental freedom, financial freedom, and time freedom. This is Warrior Wisdom for modern warriors.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Billy Torr, the Freedom Warrior.
And it's your boy, Q, Stay Active Athletics.
The Active Warrior.
The Active Warrior, indeed.
So this is our first episode.
Yes.
Now, the way we're going to start off the first episode, Q,
What we doing?
is I want to speak on something really important that is the message behind our podcast.
Yeah.
I think you know.
It's touchy. It's
You know,
touchy. It's
it is touchy. So we got to watch you. We got to watch our mouth and our words,
Yes.
excuse us. But it's masculinity.
Okay.
A lot of things going on in today's world, Q. And you are an expertise in the mental and fitness side.
Yes, indeed.
And I am an expertise in a strategy system business side, which we're going to speak over on masculinity. How does it adapt in the business world? How does it adapt in the fitness world? How does it adapt everywhere? But first, Q, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to put you on the spot.
What's up?
What is masculinity to you?
Oh, man. Masculinity is being able to have emotional intelligence. I'm going to start with that.
Okay.
Because a lot of men tend to think that it's all about brute force and not having an emotional side, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely say that's a part of it, being very resilient when it comes to life, because every day we walk out that door, life could weigh on us heavy. We both know that, you know? So you got to have that resilience when you go out there, and stability in all those areas, and just staying 10 toes down, and protecting your family.
On business, yep.
Standing on business, you know what I'm saying? Protecting your family, willing to be there and be accountable in your position.
Key word. That's what I was going to touch on.
You feel me?
Accountability, self-accountability.
Yes.
So what masculinity is to me is just that.
Okay.
As long as I can hold myself accountable,
yes, brother.
I can grow.
Yes.
I can love. I can earn. I can learn. I can adapt.
Indeed.
So that's pretty much the best way we can say it. Now, there's a lot of attributes to masculinity, like leadership, muscles, your mentality, fights, a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, we're not gonna skip out on that.
Everybody
just
got
because
their
we didn't mention that, we are not gonna skip out on that.
So,
everybody, it's opinion based.
Exactly.
Everybody has their own opinion, but
we're gonna get to the root.
Come on.
And the root is self-accountability in order to build, in order to protect, in order to provide security. You need to hold yourself accountable.
Indeed.
If you hold yourself accountable, you become self-aware on opportunities and situations that can help you grow, can help you protect yourself and your family, and you can actually meet the right people to create that paradigm, manifest that reality that you want to live, that you should be living.
Indeed.
So masculinity is just that. To me, everybody has their own definition, but if I like to get to the root of things, it's self-accountability. So just want to throw that out there. Now, Q, one of the biggest things is, why is masculinity so important in today's day? What do you believe?
I mean, when we go back to what we just talked about, it's a matter of protection in the family. You know what I'm saying? Having a role model for the youth and for your family to look up to know that they have somebody there in protection. I mean, the femininity of the woman is nurturing side, and the kids are gonna run to the mother for that. It's a lot more soothing.
And
it's a lot more soothing.
I'm glad that you
but discipline is needed.
I agree, and I'm glad you picked up on the mother side, because what's going on in today's day is the reversing roles.
Oh man,
that's a little touchy. I know
the role reversal.
That's a little touchy subject. We might hurt people's feelings, but again, this is the Warrior's Wisdom. We don't give a damn. All right, we're gonna give it to you straight. We're gonna give it to you raw.
Facts is facts.
Because we make warriors.
Facts is facts.
All right, so let's get back to it. What's going on in today's day is that they're trying to switch the roles on making women more masculine and making men more feminine.
Absolutely.
Now, mind you, Q, every person, every human, every soul has a feminine side and has a masculine side.
Indeed.
So I won't argue about that.
Yep.
A female has a masculine and a feminine side.
Balance.
A male has a masculine and a feminine side. Now, do you know how to manifest and create your reality and what you want? You need your partner, because she is a spiritual side. She's the one that allows you to create, bring, babies into this world, bring anything to the world. Women are great manifestors. So if you have a woman who is submissive, which is another triggering word, and she's flourishing in her full femininity, and you're flourishing in your full masculinity, and you guys are partners, you guys will be able to create any type of lifestyle that you guys want.
That yin and that yang.
Exactly.
That yin and that yang.
So
believe it.
A lot of our youth, a lot of males in today's day, they don't know shit about what is masculinity, because everything's being confused. They talk to women every day, and a lot of women is giving out masculine, tone, masculine personalities, and guys think it's feminine. They think is a woman attribute when it's not.
Absolutely. And when a woman is basking in her femininity, that actually excels your masculinity and vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And, a lot of it is not being aware that we were propagated to, you know what I'm saying? It's all propaganda, and that could go back. We could go way far back on that, from starting to smoke cigarettes. It started off as a male thing, and then they contributed to women. What they do, they propagated, they put it out there to where it looks sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
and they bit, and now they're able to sell to the mass of women.
Q, now that's a little on conspiracy side. That's what they might say, but what you saying there, that's another episode.
It's a lot deeper than that. So you gotta read. You got to read.
Yeah. So guys, if you guys want an episode on what Q was talking about in the past, how they basically created a whole propaganda for equal rights for women. It was never for equals right for women. It was a way to control the Hispanic and Black community through Black and Hispanic women, because that's
and if
our
we're going to
power.
speak on it, we're going to speak on it.
So there's going to be an episode on that, but I need you guys to comment, like this, subscribe, to let us know that's what you guys want. Comment wherever this video is at, comment, let us know what you want to know, how to become masculine. Let us know. If you help us, we can help you. So another thing I want to touch on, Q, I see a lot of men in today's day. We call them boys.
Okay.
That they're not masculine, but they demand a woman to be submissive and feminine. Now, what's your take on that?
Oh, man.
I got to take a sip for that one.
It's... What do you get what you put out? And like energy attract likes energy. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I believe that wholeheartedly.
So I'm glad you said that, because if you are a feminine man, you are gonna attract masculine women.
Yes, absolutely. It's gonna have a role reversal.
But the problem is, Q, in today's day, feminine men think they're masculine.
They do.
So when you have a feminine men who think they're masculine, and trying to get their woman, their partner, to be submissive and feminine,
it's good luck. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, good brother.
So
it's not gonna happen.
I want to let you guys know something. It is not a woman's job to off-rip submit to you. It is a male's job to show the woman that you could provide security, protection, and that you have a great future for the partnership.
Yes.
What I see in today's day in a lot of podcasts, we ain't gonna call out names. We're not gonna start that too soon. They're blaming women. It's woman's fault. And from the reason I'm saying this, I'm saying this from experience. When I started working on myself, Q, and I started being more masculine, holding myself accountable, and learning and growing. I was at a point where, I'm a father, business owner, family man, and trying to be the best father, the best man, the best warrior, the best person I can be.
Day in and day out.
Of course, it's got to be through God. And one of the things I learned, the more I worked on myself, the more I attracted the things I actually wanted in my life.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So the first thing with men, masculinity, in order to start your masculine journey, Q, is you have to hold yourself accountable. That is the root. That is leadership.
Believe it. Believe it.
and I'm saying this, Q, we already know you're a leader. I'm just saying this in
Believe
general
it.
because a lot of men, especially in our culture, in Hispanic and Black, they're confused, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely.
So this is part of the reason why we created this podcast.
And this is why we leading with this. You know what I'm saying?
So-
and this is where it starts. You know, this is where you get your foot in the door. This is where you can take notes. This is where you can share conversations in the comments and stuff like that. So you guys so we can feed off of each other. Because that's just like I said, like energy attract like energy. You know what I'm saying? And if you're showing up as your masculine self, then it's gonna be the reverse with the woman. But that's actually you're attracting the like energy that you're supposed to attract, as far as the woman being that way. You know what I'm saying? So that's that balance again. And we're here for it. We're here for it tenfold.
So we know how important masculinity is. We know that masculinity needs to lead. You need to become self-aware and hold yourself accountable. Now, you guys are probably asking, I'd rather play Xbox and I don't care about being masculine. Yeah, you should care, and we're gonna go deep. Now, how does this pertain to everybody on what's going on in today's world? Well, they're trying to weaken the men in order to control mass population.
100%.
So understand that while you binge watching Netflix,
wasting time.
they're attacking you.
Wasting time.
As you're scrolling on your phone, they're attacking your manhood.
Wasting time.
As you anywhere, Walmart, BJ, wherever you're at mall, they're attacking your manhood and you don't even know it. So my whole thing is, hopefully this podcast can help a youth, a man that's actually want to learn, don't have the answers, and how to become a warrior, how to find yourself, how to be masculine. But the first step is self-accountability.
Self-accountability. Do the work, fellas.
A lot
do the work.
A lot of shit's going on. World War III.
It's all right to be vulnerable.
Of course.
You feel what I'm saying? To an extent. But
hold on. Say that word again. I like that.
To an extent.
The V word.
Vulnerable. Vulnerability. Yeah. A lot of men tend to think that being vulnerable is a weakness.
That's what I was gonna say.
The thing is you got to utilize these things as your strength. You feel what I'm saying?
Vulnerable is strength. If you're able to be vulnerable to the people you love around you, that's self-accountability again.
Indeed.
You're able to open yourself out to everybody around you.
You know?
And you're able to get some different type of data now that you're being open, transparent, and vulnerable.
Yes.
So now you're able to let people know how to love you and respect you. And then you also can learn other people around you on how to, get the right energy.
Yeah, brother.
Know how to love.
Yes.
Learn different love language. Learn your own love language. Set boundaries. Respect. Create that paradigm.
That's it.
So so that's what this pretty much is. The masculinity. You got any tips on the fitness side for brothers that know?
Honestly, with the fitness, it's gonna open up other avenues. You know what I'm saying? When you walk into a room, the first thing that people notice is how you carry yourself. So if you walk into a room and you're slouched over and you're not upright, like it says a lot about you. You're looking at the ground when you're walking through, you're walking by people. Fitness actually adds to your character. It adds to character development. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big part of it. Nobody's saying you have to be a bodybuilder and being there, you know what I'm saying? Like lifting up the gym. That's not what it's about, but it's about maintaining some type of structure with yourself because Newton, energy and motion stays in motion. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what our bodies is built on. So staying in motion, it just leads to everything else. It might make you want to pick up a book. And then when you pick up the book, then it leads to other things where you start to actually utilize your thought process instead of, just being out here dwindling in the motherfucking wind and shit.
So basically what you're saying is discipline.
It's discipline.
Fitness,
it adds character.
Physical training, fitness creates discipline. It's not about looking your best. It's about feeling your best, working on your weakness, getting on a routine, eating the right diet. That all creates a mentality, which is self-accountability.
Oh, man.
And work on your weak points, on your weakness in order to strength, in order to become more of a man, in order to become a warrior, in order to gain that masculine energy to attract the right type of energy you want in your life.
Come on.
So pretty much you guys probably saying, so how can I take care of my mindset? How can I be more of a man like you? Q, Billy. So
Take advice. Be willing to take advice. Be willing to take constructive criticism and show up as your full self. You know, it's not even about being a man like how we are. You know, everybody is playing their own role in this universe.
Yep.
And it's your own universe, literally. Like it's what you make it. And you know, just show up as the man that you know that you should be, which is going to keep you in your confidence, keep you focused and on point and chasing your mission, you know, chasing that mission that you know that the universe has aligned for you.
So Q, you know our 3 phases, correct?
Talk to me about the 3 phases.
So the 3 phases.
Actually, talk to them about the 3 phases.
Yeah, that's our program we have. But what we really touched on is the first phase of our 3-phase formula proven system that we use with our students, our community. We'll explain that more in a second. And basically, what we do, the first phase is mental freedom. There's 3 phases. The second phase, financial freedom. The third phase is time freedom. Now, what we've been speaking about in this whole episode was masculine energy, being masculine, how to become masculine, which is part of your mental freedom. And it's for men. Now, woman, I know you're probably watching this podcast and I'm a man, you know, this is cool. If this is going to help you out, great.
They're going to put their 2 cents.
Yeah, of course. But understand,
this is welcomed.
If you're a woman and you feel because you like other women, you feel like you need to be masculine, great. But understand that it's been proven you will be your best if you flourish on your femininity. And that's another thing too. You could be feminine and still like another woman, right?
Yeah,
that's another topic. We don't want to.
I'm about to say you. I don't even want to get into that. I mean, that's the topic of its own.
Why am I saying this? On our next episode, we're going to be speaking about the 3 formulas. That's how we live our life. Is mental freedom. Make sure that you work on your mind, have a routine, eat healthy, be disciplined, be vulnerable, self-accountability. That's all about mental freedom.
Yes.
Once you unlock that, we're in a simulation, we're in a game, you get to the next level. Financial freedom. Now that your mind is disciplined and you're aware, now you're able to have opportunities, financial opportunities, loving opportunities, connect better with the family because you know yourself, you're true to yourself because you passed the first level, the first phase, mental freedom. So now you're able to make money in a financial freedom phase where you can help out your family, provide protection, security, and you become better. You feel more confident. And once you have a system that you're constantly making money, the next phase is time freedom, where you get to travel, you have money working for you, you have a whole team, and we teach all that. We're living testimony on that. So we want to teach you how to do that, whatever you love. But the first step is your mental freedom. First
free
step
that mind
is figuring out who you are and becoming masculine.
Yes,
I'm
free that mind.
I'm over here jumping to
free that mind, bro.
I get too excited.
Free that mind,
please. That's what you got to do. Is free your mind. And the only way to free your mind is be open-handed, vulnerable, and hold yourself accountable. So that's pretty much for this episode. Q, you wanna say anything to wrap it up?
No, I mean that's pretty much it, man. I'm hoping y'all keeping up. Like, share, subscribe, and we got a lot of work coming. You guys are actually gonna grow with us along the way with this journey. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope shit.
So Q,
it's dope shit.
If they like you more than me, where can they find you at?
Oh man, Q.stayactive on Instagram. All right, look me up, and it's the same thing on TikTok. All right, Q.stayactive.
So it's gonna be in the description or on the screen. They can follow. You can follow me at Billy Torr if you want on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Just put Billy Torr. My name will pop up.
Yes, indeed.
If you guys want to join our Warrior Safe Haven,
come on.
We keep everything in the group. If you want to tell us your relationship problem, your money problems, your fitness problems, it's not just us two. It's another 2 Warriors experts that will be on a podcast as well.
Indeed.
And it's 4 of us, which Q is fitness and mentality. I'm AI and strategy. Carlos, my CFO, is finance and financial discipline. And Tehran is business and also AI and business. He's my business executive. So we have 4 people within the Warrior Safe Haven is a Facebook group. The link will be in the description. And that way, we do lives every week where you can tell us your personal problems and we'll provide you with solutions step by step. And we can talk to each other. That's what we need. We need to create a community where men is okay to, open up to each other on what's going on with their life.
Honestly, I think that's what's missing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is having that community. And it's starting to grow. It's starting to grow a lot more, but having a community where men can actually come together and just vibe out and talk about things, network, strategize, and move in unison together without anybody feeling threatened by the next man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all trying to achieve something to make our lives better for our families and move forward, and one hand wash the other.
Yeah, it's a judge-free zone.
The face.
Our job is to, if you join it's free. We're not trying to sell you anything within the group. We're doing this solely to help other men succeed, or help other men find themselves.
Yes.
Now, what we would love is to help you become a better you, so you could become a resource to us. Let's say if you're a tax profession, real estate, we can help you systemize your career and what you want to do in life. You'll be an asset to not only the group, but to all of us. So why not help you win, so we have all winners around us? So join our Facebook group. The link is in the description, wherever it's at. And absolutely free.
Jump on deck.
And it's just a community, so we can tell each other problems and help each other grow and hold each other accountable. So that's the free version. That's Facebook group. Now, we will love your support. We do have a Patreon, 3 different packages. A monthly package if you want to subscribe to that, to help us make more episodes, help us get better equipment, help us rent out studios and stuff like that when we travel around the States. So yeah, that's the Patron side. Link for that. If you guys support us, you guys want to watch us grow, want to grow with us, click on the link for the Patreon. Support us all the way from $10 to $50 a month.
There you go.
Everything's going to be self-explanatory when you go to
it's in the bio.
Yep. And again, link will be in the description. Now, we do have another group that comes with that, and that's the Discord community. Now, the reason I'm saying this because I want you guys to connect with us personally on everything we got going on. So there's multiple projects, multiple business projects that we got going on, and we want to see if you guys can be part of that, if you guys would be a great asset to help change the world. It's not small business project, it's world-changing projects. So again, everything will be in the description, all the links for social media, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's it, man.
All right.
We here to help the masses.
So stay tuned for our next episode. It's going to be on the 3-phase formula: mental freedom, financial freedom, time freedom. You better subscribe. You better follow us. You better click the link.
Warrior Wisdom Podcast, man. We here for it.
Yeah, we always
jump on the
here.
team.
Let's
jump
go.
On the team.
Join the community. Click on the link. And this is the Warrior Wisdom Podcast Show. Holla at your boys.
Thanks for checking out this episode of Warrior Wisdom Podcast. Please be sure to like and share, and don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss an episode. Remember, this is Warrior Wisdom for Modern Warriors.